don't have to lie.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Taking the Lead Media Podcast, broadcasting from the island of Oahu with your weekly playlist of independent rock music. I'm your host, Onofre, and welcome to episode 118. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everyone had a safe and wonderful new year. I had a good time. I just hung out with friends, had dinner, played some games, and watched the fireworks at midnight. We had an alright view of the fireworks, and I got to sleep in. Not too late, though. It's such a crappy feeling wake up in the afternoon. On today's show, I got some punk tunes for you. I'll be playing tracks by Loaf, the Quintessentials, and Ridgemont. I also have a new track by the Subtastics. It comes off of the EP BetaMales, a new one available through Snubbed Records. I'll be getting to all of these in a bit, so please stick around. Opening the show is a track by Sick Waiting from California. And I was looking up bands on CD Baby one day and clicked on a link to Sick Waiting's Anchor's Astray album, which became one of my favorite albums in 2010. I got to see them play once live in Las Vegas when I was living up there. Great live set, very energetic. Good to hear a few selections from Anchor's Astray. And of course, Jared Stinson, singer, songwriter, guitarist, lead vocalist for the band. His solo acoustic project, Dead Frets. Really great songs with that side project. I believe he also visited the island maybe a couple years back as Dead Frets. Of course, I think he performed on Kauai. But Sick Waiting will be visiting the islands. Not sure if this will be their first visit or not as a band. They'll also be performing on Kauai too. The band's Oahu show will be this Friday, January 12th at Anna O'Brien's. Headlining, I believe, is 88 Fingers Louie, along with the Quintessentials and Pizza Wolf. Then the following day, 88 Fingers Louie and Sick Waiting will be playing at the Trees Lounge on the island of Kauai, along with Last Call, Square Shapes, and Misdemeanor. Check out 808shows.com for details. Sick Waiting. Their latest album is titled Derailer, available on Bandcamp through Felony Records. But I'll be playing a track from Anchor's Astray. The song is called Consumers to the Grave. This is Sick Waiting here on the Taking the Lead Media Podcast.
Numbers, no names, consumers to the
Alright, that was Loaf from Arizona with the track Jock Juice off of the album Champions on Parade, released back in 2011. Their latest album is Born to Party on Stomping Ground Records. Awesome raunchy punk rock from these guys featuring members of Casket Life, another equally not as raunchy punk band. Check out Loaf on Bandcamp, broloaf.bandcamp.com. Up next is the Quintessentials, punk, horror punk, satanic rock from Honolulu. They will also be playing this Friday, January 12th, along with Pizza Wolf, Sick Waiting, and 88 Fingers Louie at Anna O'Brien's. Be sure to check out 808shows.com. I'll be playing the track Color My Rainbow Black. This was the song that introduced me to Crawling Chaos, previous band of Les Hernandez, lead singer and guitarist for the Quintessentials. I should also mention that, his other bands, which include The Catalogs, The Products, Quintessentials is his latest band, and they've been going strong for a while now. They re-recorded Color My Rainbow Black for their double disc album, Realm of the Great Old Ones. A solid album, 37 tracks, and it's available on Bandcamp. Search The Quintessentials. See you at the show on Friday. The song is Color My Rainbow Black. The album is Realm of the Great Old Ones. This is The Quintessentials.
I need a saddle for this to the sky.
right, that was the band Ridgemont from Allston, Massachusetts. The four-piece punk band released a handful of releases between 2010 and 2012 before quietly disbanding. They made a lot of noise, toured a lot. Their final release was a split with Two Hand Fools. The song you heard is titled Oh Fishsticks off of their album Colder Days. Check it out. It's still up on Bandcamp along with everything they've released. Ridgemont.bandcamp.com. All right, so closing this episode is a new track from the Subtastics, a three-piece based in Baltimore. It comes off of their EP BetaMales, 6 songs of catchy punk pop and rock released through Snubbed Records. It's a tight release, 3 to 4 chord power punk action, solid rhythms, and cool harmonies. I have to point out the opening track, 8 Bitter, I believe references the Konami code. And I can think of only 3 other bands that reference that code. And if you're an OG gamer or even a retro gamer, or maybe just a gamer in general, you know the code. But I think y'all forgot Select. No, just kidding. A great opener, though. They also have a track called Burger King, but I don't think it's referencing the BK Lounge. Be sure to pick up the tape through Snubbed Records, limited to 100, and it comes with a bonus 7th track. And the cover art is pretty killer, too. Stream the EP at subtastics.bandcamp.com. The track I'll be playing is titled Drown. The EP is BetaMales, and this is the Subtastics here on the Taking the Lead Media Podcast. All right, that is it for this show. Thank you for checking out this episode. Hope you enjoyed the tunes. Please do check out the bands and their respective links. I'll have them posted on this podcast website, takingtheleadmedia.com. You can also stream past episodes and read up on my on and off ramblings on there too. The podcast is also on YouTube, search Taking the Lead Media, and on Tumblr at oneshotsideshow.tumblr.com. This is an Apple podcast, so please check it out on iTunes. Also, do me the favor, please rate and review this podcast if you have time. 1 star, 5 stars, you decide. Any feedback will help towards improving the show and help the podcast climb the charts. I'd be very grateful for that. Also, do recommend the show to a friend. They may find their new favorite band on a future episode. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit me up on Twitter at TTLM Podcast. I do love the interaction. Send love, hate, comments, questions, music submissions, recommendations to my email, along with any general correspondence to takingtheleadmedia@gmail.com. All right, next week, it's still up in the air, but do please check back next week. I will have something for you. Until then, my name is Onofre, and I'll be signing off until the next Taking the Lead Media podcast. Thanks for listening.
Much I can't control it. You praise His grace and taking me. Your book of love. So much I can't control